Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Aquarius for March of 2012. This also applies if you have an Aquarius ascendant. Big things this month are the fact that Mars is still retrograde until April 14th, and we've got Mercury also going retrograde on the 12th of this month until April 4th. So how is all this going to affect you? Mars is retrograde in your 8th house. This could mean some disagreements about joint resources. And also, it could mean as well that this is not the best time to take out a loan and overextend yourself in any way financially. Mars retrograde will slow down your energy a little bit. So try not to get too frustrated if things don't go forward quickly. Mars retrograde is about pulling you back so that you look at your motivations. So with it being in your 8th house, this could bring you into contact with somebody who has a very powerful effect on you. Somebody who really deeply affects you. Could be in a sexual way, could be in a mental way, could be in a financial way. But somebody really could come in to affect you very deeply. That's why it's very important that you reflect on what's happening with you, particularly with your finances. Are you in too much debt? Have you overextended yourself? Have you wasted resources? Where do you need to let go? Where do you need to begin again? What's motivating you financially, and what are you doing financially, and why? All these things, all these very important, deep questions. The 8th house is very deep to be reflected upon during this retrograde for you. Got a lot happening with money and finance for you this month. As well, that money seems to have been slipping through your fingers. That's been going on and off for you. As well, you've been making quite a lot of sacrifices in that area, but the sun is there for some of this month. And so it's shining a light on the financial area for you, and also an opportunity for you to start fresh. The Mercury retrograde happening in your 3rd house, so a very good time, Aquarians, for doing research, for going to the library, for doing work in seclusion, some quiet research, thinking things through. It's also a good time before the retrograde to plan any travel, because during the retrograde, short trips, all kinds of travel may be a little more challenging during that time. And anything connected with your computer, 3rd house would rule that. So make sure you've backed up your hard drive, you've got all your important information. Be careful about signing contracts or agreements during the retrograde. Try to do them before or after it goes direct, after April the 4th. We've got Venus conjunct Jupiter in your 4th house of home and family. So this could in fact mean a move, could mean some travel, particularly the 2nd week of the month, and also could mean just something nice happening for you in the home. Maybe you're doing something nice for your home, buying something nice for the home. Of course, I've got to caution you a little bit during the Mercury retrograde. Don't spend a huge amount, but you may pick up a bargain during the retrograde. But it's also a very good time for selling something. If you've been wanting to sell your home, this month could be a good month to do it, particularly with that Jupiter-Venus good aspects in your 4th house of home. And also there could be a healing of a rift, if there has been one in the family, or just a nice experience happening with a member of your family, or within your, or around your environment, around you, just a feel-good factor for you. We've got Sun conjunct Uranus in your 3rd house in the 3rd week of the month. So this could be a brainwave that comes to you, an idea that's, wow, it's an amazing idea, and you may want to think about it during the Mercury retrograde and then put it into action after April 4th. All of the month we've got Jupiter trine to Pluto. That's from your 11th to your 4th house. So this could mean that you meet somebody from a group or an organization that you belong to who really could become like family for you, who you could have such a deep connection with that you may embrace them almost as a family member. They became a friend, and then even deeper and closer for you. So really this month, your most important focus has to be around finances this month. Finance, money, joint finances, how you spend money, how you use money, how you deal with money, all of that coming under sharp focus. Don't be too quick to rush out and change things until Mars goes retrograde after the 14th of next month. I wish you a great month. You might want to subscribe to my free monthly newsletter on my website, and you might want to have a reading about your finances, your money, your career direction, your love life, whatever it is. I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.